Maggie Flanigan Studio is considered by many actors to be one of the best New York acting programs. During this interview, Sky Nelson talks about the first year in the 2-year acting program.
My understanding has shifted from, just being this sort of repetition exercise that people do to kind of get out of your head to this whole expanse of exploring these deep parts of yourself that you don't normally play with. I think mostly because I had that nudge from that professor. I also had a buddy who took the summer intensive here and then got into NYU's grad program and was like, dude, you gotta do this. It's, one of the things that got me into grad school. The attention to detail and just the videos of Charlie online where he's kind of just talking candidly about acting and, this crisis in American acting and all these things about, it's not all about being a pop star and it's not all about kind of being this commercial success, but it's about the artistry of it. That was really, really cool. The thing that I realized most about myself was that I could trust myself as an actor, and by that I mean I think everybody's, we've all had those experiences where you go out on stage, in college or whatever, or maybe a little professional gig after college, and you have one of those nights where it's just everything is just so alive in you, and you're really crying, you're feeling these emotions, and you're really talking to these people, and you're really doing these things, and then you go off stage and you're like, I have no idea how to do that again. There's no way I'm going to be able to recreate that. And so coming here, doing these activities week after week after week, and coming alive, I think you learn how to trust yourself, that you do have the ability to do that 8 shows a week, if that's asked of you, hopefully. And I think that's the big takeaway, is that you learn how to trust yourself this first year with your life inside of you, that you can let it out and it will be there for you, time and time again. When you have a bad day, it's a good experience. I mean, you learn best from screwing up. That's how you learn the most, is having a really awful class and Charlie just ripping your activity to shreds or saying that you weren't connected at all. Because you learn the most from that, because you step back and you're like, all right, what happened that didn't go well? What was he saying? What were his notes? Yeah, having an awful day is part of the process. Everybody has them, and it's really heartening to see the people that you think are infallible having them. That's the best drug. It's just when you come out of there and Charlie, does his track. That's everything. That's what you're dreaming about. And so when you come out of a class like that, you just feel like you're walking, 4 feet above the sidewalk. Nothing can stop you. And when you see somebody else who's been really struggling with a piece of the exercise put it together and they come alive, that is so cool, because you see progress. It's really hard to see progress in yourself, but when you're looking at other people and you're like, oh my god, how did they put that all together and now it's finally working for them. That's really cool too. And I think people that are coming here or thinking of coming here should know that it's tough, it's serious, and if you're not interested in putting in the work, it won't be worth it. I think it's very easy to look at what people are doing, especially in movies and films, or even TV to a point, and say, I can do that, that looks really easy. And there's that's why it's so difficult, is because it's so invisible what these great actors are doing on TV and film. It's incredible, and the amount of training that takes to really fill a role is humongous. And so if you're sitting there thinking I don't really need the training, I would just say do a little bit of reading about these actors and how much training that it really took for them to get there. For the most part, you're finding people that are coming out of MFA programs at Juilliard and Yale and NYU, or conservatory programs. If this is something that you really want to do, sign up for the 6-week intensive. See after 6 weeks, when you do your first rounds of scenes, if that's something that's really helping you. It's not for everybody. This type of training is not for everybody. It's for people that really want to work hard and really want to work hard in a specific subset and discipline of acting. And if you find yourself, after that 6 weeks in the summer, thinking hey, I learned a whole heck of a lot. I could really benefit from this. Work it out. Find something. Come talk to Charlie. But do it for yourself. You know, like if you want to be an actor,
this 2-year
you're going to need to train.
To be one of the best acting programs in New York and in the United States by visiting the studio website or by calling the studio during open hours. Call 917-789-1599.